or, really long loading screen. That's cool
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Eventually.
I've heard enough out
By
of you.
now, you
okay,
mean
Doug?
eventually.
Now, what the fuck's the problem?
Previously on The Walking Dead on spoiler warning.
You're not coming with us.
I don't know much about you.
I've been thinking, guys, we should do a podcast. What do you think of that idea?
Y'all keep going like this, and that girl.
Are we just gonna start openly talking about how we never do this despite talking about it all the time during our episodes now?
I think we should.
I don't know
That
what else
seems
to
about
talk
stupid
about
and
while
meta
it's
enough.
doing...
Yeah. You need to
Yeah,
know if
but
they're okay.
I don't know what to
They're not.
talk about during the previously on The Walking Dead, because for us,
Seamus.
this was all 10 minutes ago.
It's clear.
What's
We
up?
do a
gotta
recap.
jump.
Previously on spoiler warning.
What's up with the dark yellow filter on this episode? Like, all this was not this dark before.
It's sepia tone, so you know that it was in the past. Also, the fire disappeared. Also, I realize now that it really has only been one day, because when you get back on the train, Lee's all, man, what a crappy day to Clementine. So it has only been 24 hours.
So
Which,
this
yeah,
is
that
the
makes
end of the
sense.
day. When you woke up this morning, you were arguing with Lily about missing supplies.
No, that was
Is
that was
what the-
towards the evening of the first day. Then you drive during the night
That's
of the,
right,
the
that's
first
right.
day, and in the morning you find the train.
I mean, it still could just be a random crappy day several days later, but I don't think that's the case.
Yeah,
Man, I
I
woke
definitely
up
think it's
this
supposed to
morning-
be like one day.
I run out of toothpaste. Had the last bowl of Lucky Charms. No milk. Duck still dead. Worst day ever.
So this is actually my favorite episode of all the Walking Dead episodes.
This is actually my least favorite episode.
I
of
would
all the
say-
Walking Dead episode.
This is my favorite episode of spoiler
Really?
warning ever to be made.
I'm Red Scott.
This
is my
the
favorite episode of
with
spoiler
the
warning.
This is the one with the strongest themes, I think. This is the episode
Yeah.
with the most things to say
And-
about a zombie apocalypse.
And this does a really good job of characterizing Omid and Krista and giving them a lot of important screen time without making it look like they're the new focus of the game. Which helps really to smooth over the fact that they just showed up at the end of episode 3 and now they're going to be in the end game with you. Oh yeah, spoiler, they don't die in this episode.
Just for a little while. We're getting real close to where my mom and dad are. Maybe I can...
Not now. I need you to focus. Keep your
On the
This was
other
an
hand, it
interesting
does...
thing. Now you know the radio's a threat.
also need.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
I'm fine.
You're not
It-
fine. You need to
Oh
rest.
hey, they gave Krista
He needs
a
to rest.
different
Kenny, how much
different
farther to the river?
subtitle color.
There should be
Before it was
just a few
white
more
for
blocks
some
up
reason,
ahead.
which was the same color
there'll be
as...
boats there?
as-
Sure as hell
Please.
better be.
There'll be boats.
That's some hard-hitting commentary there, Jeff.
Have to be.
I got distracted by the dialogue.
What the hell?
I would read though, like when Chris was talking about how last episode was the Two Towers episode.
Maybe
This is
the
what he
city's
means.
not so dead
Most of
yet.
the other episodes have,
Keep moving.
I like a
No
Monster of
one's
the Week
ringing episode that of bell.
TV
It's
show, and then there's an
automatic.
arc.
On a timer.
Something new is introduced,
What
we
kind of
explore
church
it, we
bell
learn
goes
more
off at
about it,
20
we
past
resolve
the
it.
hour?
That didn't really happen as much in the last episode. The last episode was just kind of we're moving from
Someone's
point A
up
to
there.
point B, and stuff is
sure?
happening to us in
I don't see
between.
anything.
In this case, the new thing
Hey,
is that,
hey,
you know,
you up
we
there!
Damn it.
discover,
Quiet.
learn about, confront, and then leave behind sort of a community of
I thought you said that thing
hardcore
didn't
zombie
work.
survivalists,
Happy-
the likes of which I have been lambasting.
Happy-go-lucky people.
Yes.
A bunch of
Hello,
fun-loving,
Are you there?
joyfully generous people who are
Right.
a real joy to be around.
We meet the followers of the apocalypse is what Seamus is trying to
What
say.
was that? Is someone trying to?
And
find
Arcade
us?
Gannon makes a bunch of gay
Sounded more like
jokes.
a warning.
Ask not for
And then
whom
everything
thou
is happy
tolls.
forever and we skip off
What are
into
you
the sunset.
yammering on about?
It tolls for thee.
It seemed
I
awful
think that's the
humble.
only dialogue that Chuck has in the entire episode.
At least it's metal as hell. And no,
No,
he
he-
does shout.
Yes.
Everybody,
Chuck,
run!
haven't you learned by now that you really need to give more decisive warnings when there's zombies around? Instead of cryptic beginning of a quote, cryptic end of a quote, how about something a little more expedient like, oh shit, zombies, that way is the direction we need to be running, please.
Too close.
Just in the future, you know.
Think?
I'm just saying, if that was happening, maybe Kenny would be being dragged under a car by a zombie. Maybe. Maybe
Great
Faye
going,
would
Ben.
be the only thing that
Thank
stands
you
between
so
Clementine.
much.
And thus begins the Ben is the worst character that everyone hates thing.
This is the first-person segment
That
I've
zombie
believed
right there,
in a
you
while.
can't
like,
kill.
where you actually have iron sights.
Yeah.
Get her the hell out of here. I'll catch up with you.
Lee, why are you running? You have a gun.
I'm sure you'll be totally fine, Chuck.
Move your asses.
Like,
River Street's
and
Why
we
would
won't
you
in
be
such a way
hiding?
that we won't even have to come and look for you at all, and everyone won't immediately
Give me a
forget that you
fucking
exist.
break.
Wait, where the hell's Chuck?
It's really not clear here why Chuck would be waiting behind.
We gotta help him.
Chuck
Look at how
is
he's
my
zombie-
biggest
distracting,
problem
like,
with this
3
episode.
zombies.
There's no time. We gotta
Because-
go now. I'll be fine. Just go.
He's introduced in episode 3 as a party member, and at the beginning of episode 4 he stops being one.
I'll get the door.
Yeah, I thought
Arguably, he was
didn't
never
die
really a
there
party
just
member.
because it seemed. Yeah, I thought he couldn't have died there just because it seemed absurd to introduce somebody for half an episode, give
Well,
him
he
all
didn't
that
die there,
dialogue, and
Shane.
then take him out.
Shit, it's gonna get infected.
Of course.
We've gotta get him inside. Clean him up.
Kenny, how's that door
I'm
coming?
working
Yeah.
on it. I'm working on it.
But no, he's dead. As we speak, the zombies are helping themselves to a big helping of chuck roast.
You know they can smell blood.
Lady,
Oh,
I ain't the one who's bleeding.
Let me see
The
if
game designers introduced him, characterized him, and then chucked him. You might think these puns are annoying.
Can we go back to
But
the
I'm-
Haas puns or
I'm
something?
pretty sure some of the
These are,
readers
like,
getting
even
a chuckle out of
worse.
them.
No, they didn't see us. We were too fast for them.
I can still hear them out there. It sounds like they're getting closer.
It's just your imagination.
I leave the readers to make the other puns. That I I don't want to spend more screen time on these because I'm not sure I can stop.
So, Krista,
Sometime
you
on
said get
Thursday.
in, right? Let me talk to everyone first and exhaust all of the dialogue
Open the
options.
wound, you're losing blood.
Yeah, I really
just
hate
now
that
decided to
compulsion.
quit.
It could be infected.
I
it could
just
be-
now
No offense,
decided to quit
but you
blogging
really need to work
forever,
on your
so I won't
bedside
be
manner.
able to post these episodes or do anything with them. Sorry, guys. In fact, I have to
Just
leave
worried
right now,
about you,
bye.
man. Don't worry. We're gonna get you fixed up in no
Anyway,
time. Just
this
as
is
soon as
actually
we're inside.
simultaneously a puzzle I really like, and a puzzle I really
man.
don't.
Please
That
go
doesn't
and
make
help
any
Kenny.
sense to
We
me.
need to get him inside now.
It doesn't make any sense for a few reasons. One is that, and this is somewhat my fault, I kind of feel the pressure to talk to everybody and exhaust all the dialogue options and learning everything I can, because the game tells you that's important.
Oh,
But
Ben
on the other
turned
hand,
into a bush, evidently.
It completely kills the feeling that, you know, we need to
What the fuck was that?
hurry up here.
Think we can get in through one of these windows?
Man,
And
whoever owned this
I also dislike it because, spoiler alert, it hinges on
About what
a
happened.
device that was buried underground for some time,
Yes.
functioning and having a working battery in accordance with another device that is probably electronic and you'd think would be connected to an outlet or something. Despite the fact that there really shouldn't
Yes.
be power anymore.
How do you think Kenny's holding out?
But on the other hand, I
had
like
the
it
same
because
problem.
it gives a couple really good moments.
He definitely doesn't want to talk about Katya and Duck, at least not with me.
And because it's also, you know, example of giving you a very limited set of things to look at, a very limited set of tools, but still giving you a puzzle that makes sense and is, you know, logical and is difficult. You know, it takes you a while to sort it out, figure out what you've got and what you can do with it. Although it's a little pixel hunting in the
Someone's still
beginning.
inside?
Nah, We'd have heard from him by
If it
now,
wasn't for the
miraculous
puzzle at the end of the last
whoever was here did a pretty good
episode,
job fortifying
teaching me to look for
Nice place
small
to hole up.
exit entrances,
Just figure out how
I
to get in.
probably would have
Find a way in.
probably would have had a much harder time figuring out to
Heavy
check the
force
door
it without
flap.
making a whole lot of noise.
Maybe there's a better way in.
Well,
Or to
there
look for
is,
one.
I ain't
So,
seen it.
Hey,
echoing back to last episode when we cut Clem's hair to keep her safe
I
from
don't think talking
zombies,
about my feelings right
when
now
are we
is
going to
gonna
do
help
the
us
same for
inside
Ken
this
and
house.
his mullet?
Maybe you
I'm
should
just
have a look.
wondering.
See what you can find.
But don't you
cool
know,
keeping
Seamus,
him
mullets
safe
make
from zombies.
everything better.
only him will be able to bust through that.
Ken, this is for your own good. I need to cut that hair.
Hang on. This is an important decision. Can't we just take another minute to mull it
It's
over?
locked too.
Who the hell ever heard of a locked doggy door?
I have. My neighbor had one just like that. It's radio controlled. The dog
That's
wears
my
a
pet
collar
door.
with a chip in it, so the door only opens when the dog gets close to it.
Take him everywhere.
Every day's a school
He
day.
never comes.
All right, so where's the dog?
I love that line of Kenny's. Every day's a school day. That is just, he's wonderfully characterized. He's wonderfully characterized, even though he's a complete jackass and annoying. He's wonderfully so.
A shovel is never not useful. Allow me to shove it directly up my ass.
He's a college grad that just used a
Sideways.
double negative.
Been too easy.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a picture you find out here, or is that later?
It's a double negative, but it's more meaningful than saying a shovel is useful.
Looks like something was buried here.
A shovel
If you
is
picked it up
always
and said
probably would have been better, yes, I admit.
Hey,
Yeah.
be careful. Digging up dead things isn't what it used to be, you know what I mean?
And, well, plus it's wrong. There are lots of times that a shovel is in fact not useful.
What's buried down there?
Oh god, she's going into labor.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Where did you pull out of?
Wait, this is a...
Whatever it is, it's been here a while.
Ew.
Oh no,
Why
no,
is
no,
it
this is my
warm?
rate.
Here. Gross.
Clementine, honey, come sit with me in Omead. Let Lee work.
This is part of why I like this. It's not just so much the puzzle, oh, we need to dig up a dead dog. It's the fact that everybody's reacting reasonably to you digging up a dead dog.
God, the smell.
Yeah.
And it's seriously pretty good.
Alright, everybody. We're running away from zombies, but you know what? I just feel the need to dig up a dead dog right now. Do you guys mind if I dig up this dead dog?
Can't get it.
Dog must have
And loot
belonged to someone.
Okay,
Hey, look at this house.
not cool.
Must have belonged to someone.
Are you okay?
Oh, this dog.
Oh, check it
looks
out.
dead.
A wallet with Steve written on it.
It's just the
Must have
smell.
belonged to somebody.
Sure you're...
I said I'm fine, okay?
That was right there where I figured out that she was pregnant. Because they're, you know, everybody's reacting, but the fact that she's stepping aside and vomiting, and that people noticed this
God
was like a
damn!
cue of, I know we can only show a limited number of character actions and moments per episode, so this has to be important somehow.
Looks like it's
So,
been
guys, it's
Yeah.
great that we got the dog door open, but it's a door for dogs.
Whatever you're gonna do.
I forget, why did we do this again? Because we just dug up a fucking dead dog.
Careful, man.
Oh wait, you guys thought I was doing that for a reason? I was digging it up because I wanted to see
Let
the
me
dog.
I think I can.
I wanted to loot it.
Okay, bit of a long shot.
We
Does
might find a
anyone have
shop.
an intelligent dog?
Great, Clementine.
Does
Just
anyone have a...
thank you so much for doing that.
Ta-da!
I mean, we were going to end up making.
Let's
Clementine
not
do it
address that at all.
Good job, Clem.
Yeah, way to go.
I did good, right?
Yes, you did. You did
She's
good.
awesome.
Can we maybe have this
anyway.
conversation?
No, you should have just
inside?
you should have just said nothing, so it would have been complete awkward silence as you're standing staring at Clementine, and she's waiting for praise or
It's okay from
condemnation or
Everybody in.
absolutely any sign of recognition, and then you just breeze past her silently. I like all of my punishments to be emotional in nature.
Yep, that's right. Let's send the wounded in front of everyone else.
Exactly.
That
So
way
with the zombies in
they
there,
act like meat
you'll be the
shield.
slowest.
I'm good. Feel better already. Just being off
Wounded,
my
then
feet.
the children, then the armed adult. Bringing up the rear.
Exactly. Got to protect ourselves from all the zombies that might crawl in
So,
through the dog.
when were you gonna tell us about the radio?
Is it just me or does that dog kind of have a human face?
That it's working. That there's someone else on the
Do you
other
still
end
have
of
the
that
dead
thing.
dog in your
You didn't
inventory, or
think that
did
might
you
have
put
been
it
worth
down?
sharing with the rest of us?
I was gonna tell you. Kenny and I only found out yesterday.
So both of you were keeping it. from
We'll
the rest
use
of
it for a voodoo ritual to heal
Shit about
Omi's
the
use
damn
dead
So-
dog on Omi.
So, fun fact on that note, in Icewind Dale 2, at
Bringing
one
the
point,
dead
you
down
can
on
find
top
a
of
dead
us.
cat in a
Like they
crate,
didn't want us to make
and
it
like
to
it's an
the
item, like
What
you can
makes
put in
you
your
think it's
inventory.
not
So I'm
the
like,
same
okay,
person?
dead cat, that's good,
Whoever was on
must
the
be
radio
for
was
something.
close enough
So
to
I
see
take
us
it.
in the street.
And then there's a couple instances later where you can talk to somebody who had some sort of
Doesn't
connection to
make a
this
lick of
cat,
damn sense.
and you can say, "Is
Why
this
would
the
they
cat
bring
you're
out the
talking
dead like
about?"
that and then
And
try
both
to
of their
warn us
reactions
about it?
are yes.
How much sense does
But why
anything
the
make?
fuck are you carrying around a
You have
dead
to know
cat?
There's a lot of twisted folks out there these days. At least the dead don't play games with you.
I was just kind of like,
Who it was.
good question, I
Or
guess.
They're no friend of ours.
Damn
And then
right.
they put it
They
down.
don't
It's
want us
gross.
into the river. Maybe they want those boats all to themselves. But we'll see about that.
I'm not going back out there anytime soon. Omid needs to rest.
Hey, are those whiskey bottles behind Krista?
I think we could all use a little time to rest up and gather our thoughts.
Oh wait, shit!
a
I could have
hobo
brought up
lived in this
Chuck
house.
again,
Walkers
and then
outside
everybody
walk
would have
off.
shrugged with indifference.
Omi's feeling better.
You best feel better quick.
yeah, he was a
I ain't gonna
hobo.
wait around here too long.
Who's Chuck, you guys? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Place seems secure at least.
I'll feel better when we know that for sure. We need to check the whole house.
All right, fine. You and me will take the upstairs. Lee, you've got down here. Make sure you check every door, understand?
Okay.
Can I help?
Is this no? I thought the segment was a little out of place gameplay wise,
I think
where we
we've been
keep
helpful
planting
enough for
breaching
one day.
charges on all the doors
You
and
just
kicking
see
them down in
Kristen
slow
and me.
motion while we shoot the terrorists on the other. Oh, oh no, wait, that's Medal of Honor. No, we just click on doors.
If I were a ninja zombie, where would I hide?
Check
Out
the
in the open,
cabinets.
'cause nobody can
Whatever
see you
you
and-
do.
Must have stopped working a while ago.
You
No
can just hide in the
zombies
open
there.
because nobody can see you until you're plot relevant.
Whoever cleared this place out,
Maybe they're inside
They
the
can't-
whiskey bottle.
looks like someone didn't have
I don't know.
Okay, so
I can't really see down to the bottom. It's too dark.
Best idea right there.
I tried to take the bottles of whiskey because if it's got any kind of decent proof to it, it'll be a good disinfectant, and Omid reopened his wound. But apparently you can't do that. And the only thing you can use this whiskey for is to get drunk, so...
Looks
Okay.
expensive and heavy. Doubt any looters would be able to carry this thing too far. I mean, hypothetically speaking, if I was gonna, then I.
No zombies.
Let's check their jewelry box.
Water's off.
Maybe they're in the microwave.
No power.
I love even that simple little investigation, inspect microwave or inspect dishwasher, have really nice little cinematographical like camera placements of like being in the sink and looking up past the faucet at Lee's face.
Oh, that's the painting, the picture, not painting. Whatever. Crayon. Or not technically paint.
You know what's odd
Learned
is
this today.
because of the way this
What
was
the fuck?
paced. This was tense because I was expecting something to happen here. I was like, all right, I wouldn't be doing this if there wasn't danger, right, game?
Well, at least now we know the dog's name is Walker. Walter? What was it?
Walter.
Walter.
Holding up okay?
I hope this house is safe. Have you checked?
Yes,
all the
she
rooms to make
definitely
sure?
like Kid definitely named his dog after Walker, Texas Ranger.
Hey guys.
How's the house
Well,
looking?
this is the
I'm
South,
not
so...
searching the first floor yet, but so far so good.
That's more of a Texas thing.
Yeah.
How's that couch treating you, Omid? Leg feeling better?
This is
yet?
more of like the stupid
Feel you.
brothers that drive the stupid car.
Dukes of Hazzard. I knew
That
exactly
one.
what you were going to
Think
say
about this,
before you
Diane.
actually started saying.
The guy's losing it. Look, Lee. I know
The
this is
stupid
like
kids
it all,
who drive
you
the
need to be
stupid
careful.
car.
My hands on the edge. I don't know if I want to be around.
So I've got this idea for a show. It's about a couple stupid kids who drive a stupid car.
That's all.
In the American South. Yeah!
Finding this house was
Can we
a
inspect the
hell of a
painting?
stroke of luck.
The wall painting?
I like it a lot better.
Yes,
when
I
know
think
for
we
sure
can.
it's safe.
I'll make sure.
Looks like it has a resale
Right now it
value
feels
of
like
anywhere
just the break we
between
need.
$250
God
to
damn it, Lee.
$400.
Why would you say that?
Really, I would.
You're 4 episodes in. You think you'd learn by now.
Make sure it's safe.
Thanks, Lee.
Have you not figured out what kind of genre we're in yet?
Have you guys ever watched your own show?
Nothing hiding in here.
Thank you.